All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? Charlie checking in right there to all you guys. Had to turn the song up for a second, Erica's song, and so crazy I went to start the video, and this song started, so nothing else matters. Ugh. Almost sounded like Kermit the Frog. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a great day. It's been too long. Been too long since I talked to you guys. You know, I've been working my butt off. I haven't been able to really come out with too much content for you guys. But, you know, bills first, got to take care of life first, and you guys all understand that. So, what's been happening? Not too much going on around here. I just noticed that, doing a little check-in online, and I noticed that Clint Howard is going to be in the new, just powered through lunch. Clint Howard is going to be in the new Rob Zombie film, so I'm interested to see how that plays out, like Clint Howard. And Tool announced that they are coming out with their album in April. We shall see, man. Hopefully they don't make us wait 10,000 days. But yeah, you know, other than that, everything's been good, you know, and just kind of hanging out. And honestly, you know, things haven't been too great. You know, I figured I'd go ahead and kind of touch on some topics with you today while they're still hot and fresh, and kind of meld it into a Throwback Thursday story for you guys. So let's go ahead, and without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into it. You know, we want to talk today about this video that Michael and Jesse has done on Mcjuggernuggets channel on YouTube. A lot of you guys have seen it, and there are kind of mixed emotions about it, you know. There's a scene involving, you know, Dad and his urn. And anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into that. You know, initially I said, you know, hey, I want to punch both the guys in the face. Like, man, but, you know, I didn't watch the video, and I didn't have time to sit back and think, you know. And a lot of times they say initial reactions are always wrong. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into a quick throwback story to kind of segue into maybe what could possibly be kind of like a change of heart for me, guys. So, anyways, guys, as you know, I've been a part of, you know, the Angry Grandpa Show and the Mcjuggernuggets series, Psycho Kid series, I guess you guys can say. It all culminated a couple years ago, and I feel comfortable, I guess I can say this. I feel comfortable talking about it because they seem to kind of, you know, be talking about, you know, the reality of the whole series, you know, what was real and what wasn't, you know. And a big part of it, guys, you know, that made that series so successful, you know, Dad and Mike and Jesse and his father was just, you know, their ability to kind of meld, you know, fact into fiction, you know, reality from fantasy, you know, and it kept a lot of people wondering, you know, and it was electric, and it was new, and it garnered a lot of views, guys. And I was happy and thankful to be a part of that, guys. You know, I remember when I first met Jesse and Psycho Dad, you know, they came to the house, and very respectful guys. And it was just, the house was just buzzing with energy. You know, they had already done a video, him and Michael, you know, together, and it was buzzing with energy. Everybody was just so into it, you know. And so I wasn't exactly part of the meeting, but I'm sitting there watching kind of what's going on, listening in and everything. And they're all just kind of, it's a meeting of the mega minds, you know. And it was a fun thing to be a part of, and even like I say, you know, a lot of people, it culminated into Dad, you know, having a gun pulled on him, and ultimately him and Psycho Dad meeting up in the pool house and destroying Charlie's stuff. Not exactly sure where that came from, you know, but yeah, it all came down on Charlie. And everybody ate it up. They loved it. And I was happy to be a part of it. People bought into it. People were coming to the house looking for Jesse, you know, so they were going to get him. And it was a magical moment. And I felt kind of bad, you know, having to act like it was, you know, like it was happening, you know. This was a lot of sympathy outpouring for me, and I had to act like it was real, you know. But, you know, we all know that it wasn't, and it was all done respectfully. They all got together and they hashed it out and they talked about it. They figured out how they were going to do it, and they did it, you know. And so, fast forward to a couple days ago on Mcjuggernuggets channel, Destroying Dad's Ashes, or Urn was his title, and the thumbnail was him holding, you know, Lucy the bat, and then holding Dad's, you know, urn with his crazy face. And you know, there was my initial reaction was like, whoa, what the hell, you know. And I just kind of went ahead and said, F them, you know. I kind of got mad without sitting back and thinking and analyzing, guys. And so that's what I went ahead and did. And I watched the video, you know, and gotta say, you know, guys, it's still a little disrespectful and done with, you know, poor taste, guys, you know. But we gotta understand that this, you know, is the YouTube atmosphere. These guys, it's unfortunate. Like I can see it and I watch it in them. You know, they're working together now. These guys, they're really trying to recapture that lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? They're really trying to bring back those days, and also while trying to usher in something new. You know, but I just don't feel like this is going in the right direction for them, you know, honestly and truly. I feel like they were relying a little too heavily on the imagery of Dad's urn, you know, and what it meant to all of us, and trying to blur those lines of reality and fantasy once again, you know, by pretty much, you know, tugging on our emotions and what we feel for Dad. You know, I keep wanting to say father, what we feel for Dad, you know. And in a way, it does kind of blur those lines with reality and fantasy for me, because obviously those are my father's ashes in that urn. And so, like, you know, I mean, guys, it's still really hard to say. I don't want to be this type of person that sits here and is going to continue that ball of hate and negativity, you know, and blame and stuff. Because, you know, it's not conducive, you know, for our growth, you know, for my growth, you know. So while I can say that it was done in bad taste, I can also say that I believe that it wasn't done with disrespect, guys. Honestly and truly, I believe that they were using that like Dad's reverence, you know, and how much we do respect him. I think they were trying to use that maybe as, you know, as a tool and a crutch, you know, to try to make the video over more than it was, you know. And I really wish that they had a better message at the end, because it pretty much just twisted, you know, just ended into embracing your demons, and here's this necklace that, you know, we're going to try to hawk for merchandise and stuff like that. And I really feel like it was a real big building up moment that just kind of led to nothing, you know. And that was kind of offensive in itself, you know, in that, you know, you pretty much just use Dad's imagery, you know, and urn and use our emotions, you know, as a way of really trying to get our attention, you know. And there's got to be another way to do that, honestly. And I feel for you, Mike. I really hope I hope that you get it, man, because I don't want to see you continue to make these mistakes. You know, you've done quite a few things that people have just questioned and wondered about, you know, that that you would not have done had Dad been around and stuff, you know. And so, you know, I really feel for you. I know what it's like to have, I don't know what it's like to be in your shoes, but I know what it's like to have a successful, you know, awesome YouTube channel, making money, doing what I love, and then it just kind of just falling apart or whatever, you know. So I really hope that you get it together, man. Honestly and truly, I hope that you find yourself and what you're looking for, because I can see it in your eyes that that you're searching. You know what I mean? And I just want to let you know, bro, that, you know, I'm not mad. I'm a little upset or whatever, but I'm not mad, and I'm asking everyone else not to go bashing and smashing. You know what I mean? We can all dissect art till we're blue in the face and stuff, you know, and we can all cast shame and blame and shadow all we want. But the fact of the matter is that, he's trying, you know, he really is. And that we all do make mistakes, you know. Sometimes we got to fail until we succeed. And I am one to speak from the heart on that. So anyways, guys, I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it with that. You know, all you guys have your own opinions. I understand that. I respect that, you know, and I respect, you know, thank you for respecting my opinions. And let's just, let's try to be civil and mature in our approach, because I'm sure this is going to bring, induce a good bit of dialogue and argument, you know. But please, guys, let's just all get together and just look at it, you know, from kind of an outside, view or whatever. It's hard to say, because we're all so emotionally involved and charged in this when what's happening. But let's try to just kind of just be cool and goose it. Let's not blow up. And analyze this maturely and say what we got to say, and then move on. You know, that's what Dad did. He always said what he had to say. He'd blow up, do whatever. He'd say what he had to say, and then he would move on. That was it. You know, until next time. So, anyways, guys, I got to get back to work. Thank you so much for all joining me. Love you so much, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.